Hello everyone, I'm going to be talking to you about The Green Glass Sea from Ellen Klages. This book is a historical fiction novel. It's for ages 6 to 9, so anywhere between 4th and 6th grade. It's told in first person by the main character. Her name is Dewey Kerrigan. It's a really quick read with a really kind of a matter-of-fact tone. We get the opinions and views of Dewey throughout the entire time as she's going through a lot of circumstances and scenarios that she is able to describe to us in this novel. The first character that I'm going to talk to you about is Dewey Kerrigan. She is almost 11 years old, and she is really kind of a loner. She loves to make toys. She loves to take apart electronics, and she really is extremely intelligent. She has no family, as we are introduced to her immediately in the beginning, because her dad is a doctor. He is away at work, and she is actually forced to live with a neighbor who has agreed to take her in. So she really has made no connections other than with her dad. The next character that we are introduced to is Susie Gordon. She is a large 10-year-old girl who really is trying to find her own, and she's struggling to find friends and make friends and really decide what kind of friends she wants to make. She right now is with the popular girls, and they are extremely mean to Dewey, and so therefore at the beginning of the novel Susie is really mean to Dewey too, just because she doesn't want to be the target of that. So she acts the same way just so she won't be just so she won't be the main target of all of the criticism. She also has trouble finding friends, meeting friends. All the girls that she does spend time with are not her true friends, and they actually call her Truck because she is so large and overdeveloped for her age. A little bit of the plot, at the beginning of the story, Dewey is actually being sent on a train to New Mexico, and she discovers that she is going to a place called Los Alamos that actually doesn't exist on any maps, or doesn't has never existed on any maps, because this is where the Manhattan Project went on. Her dad was a scientist, so everything was top secret. She couldn't talk on the phone. They checked her letters. She really was really confined to what she could say and who she could communicate with, and she really has really only had her dad. While they are on this location, or this small city, everyone there are scientists, doctors, physicists. Everyone is extremely educated, and all their kids are extremely smart as well. So although Suze and Dewey are extremely smart kids, so is everyone else. So they really do have that in common with everyone else. Dewey's dad is asked to go work outside of the town for a while, so Dewey is asked to stay with Susie. Susie's dad works with her dad. So this is really where the main conflict of the story comes in. As soon as she moves in to Susie's house, she immediately shares a room with Susie, and Susie draws a line on the floor with chalk stating, "This is my side and don't come over here." They really can't stand each other, but as they continue to build this relationship and spend time together, they see that they have more and more in common. And they're able to really make a connection and find someone for the first time, where Dewey feels like she has a family. She feels like she has a sister. Susie's mom cares for Dewey in a way that she hasn't felt in a long time from anywhere from other than her dad. So really, at the beginning, they really start off in turmoil, but it ends up that they are able to make a connection. And here is and I'm going to read you now a sample of the book. There it is, where it really has started that they are starting to be friends. Suze propped Dewey's arm up and put her hand over her heart automatically, the way she always did in school, and closed her eyes. When the anthem was over, she was staying in the kitchen again, looking at Dewey. "The war is over," Suze said in a normal tone. "Yeah," said Dewey. "I'm glad." She looked around for a second and then sat down. Suze felt a little out of breath, but she didn't feel excited anymore. Not the same way. The radio droned on and on about generals and treaties and terms, and Suze turned the volume down and picked up the dog off the floor. "I'll bet there'll be a lot of parties," she says tonight after a minute. "Maybe my dad will even come home early. He can stop working for just one night." "Maybe," Dewey said. "I guess they'll have to keep making gadgets because of those Japs. That war isn't over." "Oh, I forgot about them." "Yeah, but I bet the Army has it on the other hand." Dewey said, smiling, "Now maybe Papa can come home from Washington and stop looking for the Nazi gadget." "The Nazis have a gadget?" "Probably not, or the war wouldn't be over," Dewey said, shaken. "Her Papa said that before the war. Scientists all over the world talk to each other and all the time, and the Nazis could have known the same stuff as we do." So here is really, this is significant to me because this is the first time when the war ends that these two actually have a civil conversation and really have start to realize that the same things matter to them. That it matters to each one of them really matters to them. This is a really great novel that shows coming of age, shows friendship, love, and how important it is to have a sense of belonging. This novel, The Green Glass Sea by Ellen Klages, is extremely fun, quick read, and I hope you enjoy it.